a saying in China, 最美人间4月天, which says April is the best time in the spring, and it is also the perfect time to visit the city of Luoyang. And when you are here, be sure to try the local delicacies.
A typical day for a local in Luoyang starts with a warm bowl of soup. Soup is an iconic dish in Luoyang, and it is usually had for breakfast. Beef, lamb, and tofu soup are just a few examples of the more than a dozen kinds of soup available. You can find soup restaurants in every corner of the city, some of which have been opened for over 40 years. One of the most famous is Mr. Ma's Soup Restaurant.
老板，10块钱当一份饼。
While waiting, my mouth is already watering, as the air in this restaurant is filled with aroma.
I can't wait to dig in. By the way, it's always free to refill for top-ups.
I'm the 6th generation owner of my family recipe. I inherited from my family ancestors from late Qing dynasty. Now the craft is listed as intangible cultural heritage.
In his restaurant, he sells more than 1,000 bowls of soup on average in opening hours every single day. And if managed to get a bowl of his soup in the morning, it is considered a very special day in Luoyang. A big bowl of beef soup will keep you satisfied and energized for the whole morning.
When talking about local cuisine of Luoyang, people will often mention 水席, the water banquet, one of the most famous Chinese banquets with over 1,000 years of history.
There are numerous Shui-xi restaurants in Luoyang's old town. While walking through this area, you can find this authentic feast in almost any restaurant. Baoyuan is one of the locally welcomed Shui-xi restaurants in this area.
There are 24 dishes in the water banquet, but I don't want to waste any food, so I will just order 4 of the must-have. This is yan cai, also known as the Luoyang nest. It's a must-have in the water banquet. Can you really tell this dish is actually made by the white turnip? And these are the deep-fried croquettes, pixie cucumber, and the sweet potato in the honey sauce. 大家一起吧 And let's enjoy!
A traditional barbecue in Mapo district is a must-go dinner area in Luoyang. This is a historical area famous for its dietary habit. Their main food source comes from beef and lamb. Mrs. Ma's Barbecue House is a traditional store and has become more popular along with the barbecue season comes.
The locals love to eat grilled beef and lamb of different parts, and the lamb rib and leg are the house specialties. The chief chef strongly suggests us to try the fermented soy milk hot pot. So forget about wait, and I am ready for it.
Super fresh meat goes with mixed spices such as cumin and chili flakes, and this brings the spicy, tender, and succulent taste, and it will satisfy any visitor. As the evening falls, this cozy space starts to fill with people digging for delicious food. So if you are craving for a food therapy, then you won't be disappointed with Luoyang.